Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Robbie with me. We've just drawn 1-1 to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Let's go to the beginning, or before the beginning. The lineup, the starting 11. I think were you surprised to see who was starting? Were you happy with the formation and the 11?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's our strongest team, isn't it? Yeah. At last, we haven't seen that team. Well, I can't remember when we saw it, like September. Yeah. We've not seen that team. We've had so many players missing. We've had players in and out. So to see that starting lineup and Martin Odegaard. The difference, you know what I mean? The guy
missed him now.
Yeah, listen. When I said let's just go back to that comment when I said I didn't say I don't miss him. I said the way in which Trossard and that was playing at that time, he's making it that we're not missing him at that time.
Fair.
But you've seen since the international break, we miss him. You see by when you saw him playing today, the way he leads the press, the tempo,
got the
and
assist.
then look at that assist, absolutely brilliant assist. And he's just a magnificent player. For me, he was the best player on the pitch today. He was absolutely brilliant. And when you think he's not played since September, that shows you he's been a big miss. And that performance today was much, much better. And I was just arguing with a Chelsea fan there. I said, but for a wonder goal from Neto, it was a wonder goal. It sort of goes through the legs of Saliba as well, which gives Raya no chance. I thought we dominated that second half. First half I thought was quite even. But the second half, we dominated that half, and I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't get all 3 points, if I'm being honest. You know what I mean? I don't think the league is over because of what Man City did yesterday in dropping more points. And I know Liverpool. I know Liverpool, are ahead, right? But I still don't think the league is over. It's funny. Last night was that KG's thing. I was chatting to the guys from Kopish, and they don't think the league is over. As Liverpool fans, They've
been in title races for many seasons.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but listen, they still got they still got to come to places like that. We've done a lot of hard away games and stuff like that. So it would have been great if we could have got a win. But listen, we have to take it, because it's a wonder goal, and I cannot fault the performance today. One of the things that Newcastle last week, we're like, what's that? The Bournemouth one, but this performance today, that was that's what we've been seeing Arsenal doing, a lot over the years, since Arteta's come in. And the thing is, had it not been for the poor run we've been on, we'd probably be leaving saying, actually, we'd take that. Stamford Bridge ain't easy.
It's not an easy place to come.
I think only City won there, and that was like the first game of the season, but they are a good side.
Yeah.
So
they've got a big squad as well. Would you say, the international break is on the horizon now? Would you say it's come at a bad time for Arsenal?
It's almost like I would have loved to just have a game next week now, you know what I mean? I would have loved that Forest game to be next week rather than an international break. But maybe it has come at a good time, because it has been a tough time. Regroup, look on the positive of that game today, and then say, right, let's look ahead now to games that we got coming up that are more, on paper. Those are games that, and I say on paper because Bournemouth was a winnable game. But you look at that and you say, those are winnable games, and you look at it and you say, it looks like this season, apart from Liverpool, other teams have been faltering as well. So you got to say we're still in it.
Yeah,
we're still in it. I've got to address something, right? Because I've had no calls from Tottenham fans today. None. Right? Yeah. No calls. Where's Expressions? No calls from Expressions, Ipswich Town, they ain't won a game all season. The Tractor Boys went to Tottenham and mowed them down. They drove a combine harvester right down their pitch, right? And all those Tottenham fans like him who was saying to me, come the end of today, we'll be above you. But how did that work out? Clowns, bro, you know what I mean? Clowns, right? I'm telling you.
Glad you addressed that.
Cooking incoming for you, Expressions. I'm telling you, brother. Honestly, if I was him, stand down. I wouldn't do nothing again. Because how could you support a club like that, man? No matter how hurt they go through.
Crazy.
And it's glorious, right? You know what's glorious about it? They've got to go the whole international break now. 2 weeks of getting it. And I'm going to make sure they get it. But yeah, just going back to us. It's maybe the international break, it's time for a bit of a reset.
Yeah.
Get the players all fit. And, I was a bit worried to see Saka come off. Hopefully that's nothing bad.
Hope he doesn't go to
Declan Rice came off as well, so...
Talk about Martinelli for me, Robbie, because Martinelli, I think, is a player that seems to be low on confidence, and a lot of fans will question him at times, but he got a goal today. Just how big is that for him as a player?
Big goal for him, and I thought he played well today, by the way. I thought he played well, you know what I mean? Like,
surprised he got taken off as well?
I was surprised when he got taken off, although Trossard did come on and do well as well. But I thought he played well today. There was, in the first half, of like the first 3-4 duels, he didn't win. And I was thinking, But then after that, he started, you know, putting in some good balls into the box, and he gets the goal. I thought he took that goal brilliantly, by the way, and that will do his confidence a world of good. And I was really, really happy to see him, you know, back scoring again. You know what I mean? And he always does well against Chelsea, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
He loves playing against Chelsea.
He does.
You know, Martinelli's got the mark on Chelsea. I'm telling you that. But yeah, it was a tough game because, as I said, they're a good side. They're a good side. They've got some good players. But I thought we dealt with them well. Anyone seen Cole Palmer? Right, listen, he's frozen on the pitch. We kept him quiet, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I think Arsenal needed to. I want to get your final thoughts on, you know, league aspirations. This is early. I'm not going to be searching here for a clip, but like I think a lot of fans, including myself, we went in saying if we get a win, we're still right in this. Still, we're still, you know, we can have a bit more faith. A draw, I didn't really know where fans were landing if we got a draw today, but a loss, I know a lot of fans said it's completely done.
Listen, we needed to win, really.
Yeah.
We really needed to win. If we're being completely honest with ourselves, we needed to win, right, to really give us that drive. However, right, getting a point, we haven't lost the game. It's a really difficult place to come to. It's a much more encouraging performance. You've got to say after that, we ain't out of it yet. We're not out of it. It's going to be really tough to win the league from the position that we're in, but we are definitely not out of it. You know what I mean? We are in November, early November, right? And the league finishes in May, right? And we've been ahead at Christmas. We've seen Liverpool have been ahead. Liverpool were ahead last year, going into the final stretch. Liverpool were ahead. They lost to Palace. They lost to Everton. All of a sudden, you know what I mean, their title challenge fell apart. So that's why when you're talking to Liverpool fans, they're being cautious about it. I think had it been City ahead at 9 points, because of what they've done in the past, you probably think to yourself, nah, no chance. But don't get me wrong, we need to go on an incredible run to have a chance of winning this league. But we're not out of it. I don't think we're out of it.